Hi, my name is Phil, also known as Gorzart, and this is going to be my simplified, free of charge piano lesson 1.1. I've been teaching for about 40 years. A lot of my students, many of my students, I've had a lot of students, and a lot of times people, come and they think they can take a few lessons and learn how to play. And the truth of the matter is, you have got to practice. I can't stress that enough. I can teach you till I'm blue in the face, and it's not going to do you one bit of good unless you sit down and start playing that piano. You got to practice, 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 practice. And I still give private lessons for those who would like to take lessons. Message me on Facebook or here on YouTube, and I'll be glad to try to help you. These lessons that I'm doing here online are free, absolutely free. And if you will subscribe to my Gorzart channel, that's Gorzart, G-O-R-Z-A-R-T, on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and you'll be able to look at these lessons anytime. You repeat, review and repeat, review and repeat. And I can't stress it enough, just go back and look at the basics. I'm going to be covering a lot of the simple beginner things here, as well as for some of you who are more advanced. A lot of you want to learn how to play in a band or play in church, whatever you want to do. I'm here to help, and hopefully my lessons will help you and help you understand. Those of you who have, that need some music theory. Music theory is the same in the Western Hemisphere as we know it, regardless of what instrument you play. Guitar, piano, saxophone, xylophone, bass, whatever. Music theory is the same. It does not change. And again, practice, practice, practice. Sit down and play. Give yourself, if you're trying to learn how to play. When I started, I started playing when I was in the first grade. That's been quite a while ago. But my music teachers requested that I practice at least 30 minutes a day. And I never had a problem with it because I loved it so much. And the Beatles came out. I wanted to be a Beatle. And so anyway, I always loved playing, and I still do. But I can't stress enough to practice. Just sit down and make a noise. Make some noise with it. And curl your fingers. Curl your fingers like you're going to grasp a bar of some sort. Get good posture. Position yourself in the middle of the keyboard, whether you're on a piano stool or a chair, whatever. I like my chair with a back on it with some wheels on it because I'm using all these electronic keyboards, and I've got my PA equipment over here, and I have to kind of scoot around back and forth, and so that's the reason I like my I actually have an office chair that I use. But we're going to start with the the key of C on the piano. And if you look at the keyboard, you've got 88 keys. On a standard piano is 88 keys. And you got white keys side by side all the way up the keyboard, and you've got also black keys. Now the black keys, you have sets of 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, all the way up and down the keyboard. Okay, if we start with the key of C and the note C, the musical alphabet is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And you also have sharps and flats between some of those notes. Like if we started on A and named all of the notes to the next A, it would be A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. I traveled from one A to the next A. And that is called an octave. The distance from one note to the next note of the same name. From A to A. One octave. One octave. One octave. 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 Okay. I named the sharps. Now, if I was going the other way, going down instead of up, descending instead of ascending, I would say A flat, G, G flat, F, E, E flat, D, D flat, C, D, D flat, A. Okay, there again, the distance from one A to the next A, either up or down. And the sharps and flats included. There is no sharp for B and no sharp for E. B and E do not have sharps. And C and F do not have flats. A flat, G, G flat, F. F does not have a flat. You go to E. E flat, D, D flat, C. C does not have a flat. B, B flat, A. Okay, that said, we are going to start trying to learn how to play in the key of C. Okay, A, B, C. The way you find C, C is always the first white key to the left of the double black notes. That C is always to the left of the black, the double black notes, not the triple black notes, but the double black notes. Okay, we are going to climb from one C to the next C. And starting on C, put your thumb on that C play one note for each finger. C, D, E, C, D, E, C, D, E, C, D, E. And what we're going to do is when we have 5 fingers, but there are actually 8 notes to be played. And 2 of the 8 notes are the octaves. C octave. You got a low C and a high C. C, D, E. Then move your thumb under. 1, 2, 3. When you play that 3rd finger, go under with your thumb and catch the F with the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have covered 1 octave of C major. And the reason we're starting on C major and instead of A and going through the alphabet, C is the easiest key to learn how to play piano in, because C, the key of C, has no sharps or flats. You don't have to worry about the black keys, usually if you're playing in C major. Now, there are an exception, like the C7, and we'll get into that. But for the time being, just playing in the key of C. Your 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The thumb being 1, your index number 2, your middle finger number 3, your ring finger number 4, and your pinky number 5. Now, the key of C major contains 3 notes to play the C major chord. And you play 1, 3, and 5. If I can do that right. And you can move it up and down the piano. Go to every C. And play those 3 notes. And do not mash the notes under your index finger and your ring finger. Just use the thumb, the middle finger, and the pinky. And 5 notes on the piano, 5 fingers on your hand. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. Go to the note to the left of the double black keys, and that will be C. And you do the same thing with the left hand, except on the left hand, the numbers of the fingers in piano are the same. Thumbs are number 1, index number 2, middle finger number 3, your ring finger's number 4, the pinky's number 5. Okay, if we're going to play C major in the left hand, and starting on the C, look for the double set of black notes. The first note to the left of the double black notes is going to be C. C, E, G. C, E, G. C, E, G. C, E, G. And if you will learn how to cross your hands over doing those 3 notes. Same 3 notes throughout the entire keyboard. I'm gonna cover the whole keyboard, starting with the first C that I can find down here, the first set of black notes, and that white key to the left of the double black notes is a C, and I'm gonna start with my pinky on C, 5, 3, 1. Then my right hand, starting on the next C, 1, 3, 5, 5, 3, 1, 1, 3, 5, 5, 3, 1, 1, 3, 5, 5, 3, 1. I should have put my hand over and did it, but I'm running out of room here. But we usually don't, go that far, even though we can. That's usually what I do when I'm warming up, just running the keys. Okay, that's gonna be enough for 1.1 in C major. Practice, practice, practice. And subscribe to Gorzart on YouTube. Thank you.